That's right, an incredible 4,000 carat diamond.
So, did we already introduce ourselves? Should we do it again for real? Who's going to start? Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter Chan, and I'm the lead artist.
You drew that painting right there, right?
Yes, I did, yes.
Okay.
I'm Larry Ahern, lead animator.
You killed that bird.
I think that was a Leela scene.
Oh, okay.
She's the animal killer.
I like the mustache trees in that last shot, Peter. I'm Tim Schafer, co-project leader of this lovely game.
And I am Dave Grossman, other project leader and designer and writer along with Tim of this lovely game.
That should have been our titles, co and other.
Co and other, yeah.
Clint Bajakian, one of the composers.
Peter McConnell, one of the composers.
Nice. The game has begun, you guys. Okay, so we saw the lovely... What's the name of that classical music that plays during the opening voice?
Rossini, William Tell Overture. It's the quiet part of the William Tell Overture.
There's two classical pieces that mean morning in cartoons.
Yes, there's that one, and then there's...
Bum, 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 bum.
And the other one is... That's from... Where is that from?
I don't remember.
It might be Peer Gynt or something like. That's a good guess.
It's not another place in the Rossini, is it?
No, I think it's Peer Gynt. I think.
But for that opening scene with the music, we actually got the score and sequenced the ink into the MIDI sequencer.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the big panning sequences, like wide pieces of art for the game.
Oh, the room shot? It was a double room.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed there's a poster with an L from Laverne and Shirley on that poster back there.
Here's one of our giant animation scenes.
How did you lip sync back then? Because we didn't have any tool. Nowadays we use a tool for lip syncing. Do you just by hand?
I think we just timed it out like the old-fashioned timing sheets.
Now that was for the cinematics, but for in-game, wasn't it Eric Wilmunder?
I thought it just blah 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 chattered.
I think the in-game was just on-off with audio on-off.
Yeah, there's no actual lip syncing for the majority of the game,
So
which is funny since I have gotten many compliments on the lip syncing for this game over the years.
Because it loops around, and every percentage of the time it's on, right?
Well, because I remember Eric.
Yeah, I think Eric designed some kind of an algorithm for making the lips move to the level of volume.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If there are
the
pauses
waveform of
in the audio, it stops
yeah.
moving the lips.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now these credits were done by Kyle Balda.
That's
you were
right.
saying entirely on his internship?
Yep.
So wait, did we not pay for these credits? Or did we pay for them?
You got paid, right?
I think so, yeah. He took time. This is Peter, the other Peter. We took time out of CalArts. He came and spent some time with us, and we gave him this intro as an internship, and he did a fabulous job.
Seems like a funny thing to do, like, hey, you're an intern, you've never done this before. Do you want to do the entire animated intro, the most...
But I remember when he did, when he finished something, he shared it with us. We were all blown away by it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
The most iconic signature piece. Can you hurry and finish that before you go back to school?
Set the entire
That's right.
tone for the look of our game, and...
It was excellent.
I would later learn that was the perfect piece to have Kyle work on because he was colorblind, as it turns out.
I didn't know that.
I saw him working on something else, and he had other people picking his colors for him.
Oh, interesting. There was another 3D artist we had there in B Building that was colorblind too, and it was one of those things where people were just kind of, have you noticed everything he does? The reds don't make sense or whatever. I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh, the cow. I always get really happy watching these credits. I like the stretchy cow neck.
That cow should have showed up again later somewhere.
Yeah. Now, this is the first fight I had with Peter McConnell. Do you remember this, Peter?
Yes, I was gonna.
You were gonna mention that?
If you were gonna remember it,
because the opening cutscene was too long, and we always had a problem with too long opening cutscenes, and so we're like, let's split it in half and put an interactive sequence. So there's an interactive sequence that's about to start, but I seem to remember it was the wrong time of day for you because it's nighttime outside. It started in the daytime with the mutation scene, then it became nighttime,
right.
But then what happened? Then it turned into daytime at the end. That's what bothered you because the music couldn't make that transition in your mind.
Yeah, well, I think mostly I was crabby because we had to the cutscenes and the interactivity required a bunch of programming in iMuse, and I'd finished it one way, and then you changed it to another, and so I think I came up with some sort of artistic argument that had to do with daylight like that, but
that's an important thing to learn. Running a project did not change things after someone spent hours and hours making something.
Well, it was also an important thing to learn not to step way out of your bailiwick and tell the guy who's writing the scene how to write the scene.
Oh, there are bailiwicks all over the place in this game.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff. I'd rather not. Laverne's covering that territory. I'm not leaving this motel until I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles. Laverne's covering that territory. There's something funny about that clock. Hoagie's got neat. Neat. 1952. Laverne's covering that territory. I can't see past the sign in the window. That one looks like it's from a local hardware store. Neat. Hoagie's got that part of the house. Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family. Wow, it's from my favorite movie. Always make sure they get your good side. A horticultural horror. Looks like a stand for tourist info and ads for local merchants. I'd rather not. Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny. I'd rather not. 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 There's something funny about that clock. Neat. I'm not leaving this motel. I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles. I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles. I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles. I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles. Laverne's covering that territory. It's stuck to the floor. It's stuck to the floor. It's stuck to the floor. Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne.
Emma,
See?
what's
Oh, just make
good?
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh,
Yeah, nah. Wait!
oh, now he's in. Well,
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done now?
Whoops.
Our only... And prevent the toxic...
Isn't it?
Of course, through the...
This
Dog.
Have any?
Off! This... Well, I'll be...
And then there's the porta potties, vessels.
Chronojohns.
Yep.
Chronojohns.
This, by the way, is an amazing full-screen animation before it was possible to do full-screen animation.
And not actually animated. That's all. The background's all color cycling.
It's all color cycling.
A lost art in the world of.
I forgot about that.
Now that computers work like they should, you don't have to do that stuff anymore.
You know, if you look at Mark Ferrari's website, not that Mark Ferrari worked on this game, but he was the master of color cycling, and he has a whole website where he's done it in a more high-end way, like with higher res color cycling. He just kept perfecting that to higher and higher resolutions.
Yeah, that stuff was crazy. He was into it, and then I think Bill Eakin was the one that inherited the mantle from him when he left.
All the lava in Indy 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, color cycling.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Hoagie
so that was
jumping.
like 2-3 frame animations.
And a little surf music for Hoagie. We always had a place for surf music in our games. The Bone Wagon theme.
Yep.
That's right.
I think that surf music was yours.
That was mine. Yeah, I did that last little sequence there.
Yeah, you know, the musically, this I believe was the last project that we all worked on. Certainly the last original title that we all worked on together, sort of equally as composers, where there was no lead composer, and we all pretty much
panicked and freaked out together.
No way. No way. It can't do anything without a new diamond. It can't do anything without a new diamond. No way. No way. No way. It's empty. There's nothing to get.
Maybe I put them upstairs.
I think it's designed to run with something. More like it looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. There, it's off. But it's too late now. It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. Yoo-hoo! Dr. Fred?
The plans! The plans!
Ahem. Late night? I'm trying to save the world from a nasty tentacle. You haven't seen any plans for a super battery around, have you? Nah, didn't think so. Nice room you've got here. It reminds me of the greeting... I had an uncle. The steel... Well...
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty in... How... I can't...
Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey! You haven't... What? Conduct...
I would...
Wanna...
I'm a...
How's your...
Green...
In time... Weren't you...
Yeah.
Are you...
Yeah.
Have you...
No.
That...
Yeah.
Why... How does... Can you...
No.
Well...
Yeah!
No, the stereo would fall. It won't budge. Wow, this is loud. Whew. I don't have anyone to call. Now, where did Dr. Fred go? Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank. So you get...
Now...
That's...
No,
nice.
No. So...
What happened?
What?
That...
Where? And...
You're...
Are you...
No, I just...
Really?
Are... How are the...
Well...
Hold it.
Well...
Well...
Peace.
I don't have that. Jeepers!